content planned for the next day or two, but this weekend I should have another video out for you. And I think the choice of the content is going to be duct sizing. I'm going to talk really in depth about duct sizing. I'm going to show you a job that I change out a package unit on, and the most important thing that I do is count vents and check ductwork sizing. That way I don't oversize the equipment. So I'm really excited about the video. I hope you're healthy. I hope you're happy. If you're watching this video after it's over, leave me a comment. Let me know how you're doing. Tell me, Tad, hey, I'm doing good. Because I hope you're healthy and I hope you're happy. And if you have a question, drop that down in the comments below, that thread. I'll try to answer that question for you. I'll try to provide content on that question. I am headed back from Big Sandy. I've got to go to the office and I've got to get a bid proposal quote finished. Installing more equipment. Hopefully going to install some nice 360 ceiling cassettes made by Samsung. That's going to be really nice. What do you got today? What's everybody doing today? What do you got planned? Any big news? Any big changes in your life? Any plans that you've got for today? I got a little bit of drive time, so I'm going to try to answer anybody's questions that anybody has any questions, try to answer those, and just give you time here. Give you time to ask me anything. If you've got anything, let me know. Hope you enjoyed my latest video about defrost. I'm so glad I made that video. It was funny, man. It was really funny. Sometimes I think, man, I should just do funny content instead of doing educational content, but the educational stuff is really what matters. People really enjoy that. People really, really appreciate it, so that's why I do it. Give me a hello. Give me a hi. Give me a, hey, Tad, how are you? I need your comments. Your comments are what I want. I'll just be driving, so if you have anything you want to talk about, let me know. I'm right here. YouTube likes it when I go live. It is 9:31 here in Camden, Tennessee. If you haven't heard about the Self-Reliance Festival, the Freedom Festival, you need to check that out online. Type in Google search bar, Living Free in Tennessee. I'm doing a presentation the 19th on the Saturday, and it is going to be awesome. There's going to be a lot of people speaking there. I can't wait to go because there's so many people there I want to meet. A lot of other people who do cool things are going to be there, so check out Living Free in Tennessee. If you're into self-reliance, self-sustainability, being self-sufficient, check it out. I will be presenting on HVAC and sustainability, being sustainable with your HVAC. I might do a video today. I don't know. I've got a couple things rolling around in my mind, doing something on maybe propane today versus heat pump versus geothermal. I was thinking about doing a video on heat sources and like what's the best heat source, because there's a lot of homeowners out there that don't really know the pros and the cons, and when they go to get a bid, you're only going to get whatever your contractor offers you. And if the contractor only offers a couple of different options, then I mean that's what you're going to get. So it's, you know, some people, they don't get the option that they really need because the contractor only offers a couple different options. So it's just like somebody today called me and wanted a price on propane only, and I don't like propane. I hate propane. Why do I hate propane? Because I don't know about your area, but here in Camden, our propane companies are very unreliable. They're unreliable, and that's a fact because most homeowners tell me that when they call the propane company, they tell them they'll be out there Friday or Thursday or whenever it is, and they're never there. They show up the next week. Or they call them and they say, oh, we don't really know. It'll be maybe next Thursday. That's really unreliable, and it's not going to work if you have to have heat in the winter and you run out. Another thing is the propane companies gouge. So the price could be $2 per gallon, but when you run out during the winter, they charge $4 a gallon. That's no bueno. Also, I have to think, when I price somebody a unit, I have to think about the energy that is used. Is the energy renewable? It would be nice if we had a renewable energy for our heating source. And propane is not very renewable at all. It is a expensive, once you use it, gone kind of fuel. And when I price a job and I have a customer that wants propane, I always give them the option of dual fuel. I never give them just a propane gas furnace. I don't want to do that. I think it's a really bad idea. So I couple it with a heat pump, and I couple it with a heat pump that's variable capacity, that's inverter driven, so that they can have a very, very, very efficient heat pump that doesn't really need auxiliary heat. And then if they want to use their propane, then we can set their thermostat up for whatever temperature they want for that heat source to switch over to propane. So it's really nice. You can choose 50 or 40 or 30 degrees. Let me know what your thoughts are. Tell me how you're doing. I want to know. Tell me who you are. Tell me where you're from. Comment below. I'm just talking. So when I price propane, I price 100% modulating gas furnace. I don't price 80% furnace or a 90% furnace. And if you don't know the difference, let me know, and I'll tell you what the difference is between 80, 90, and 100% modulating gas furnaces. And I explain to the customer why I'm pricing them a dual fuel and not just a propane furnace, because I don't like propane. It's very inefficient. It is not sustainable. It is not renewable. And it's so much, if your temperature is very moderate, it's very mild where you live, why would you even use propane? Why wouldn't you just use your heat pump to do the same thing? So really appreciate the thumbs up. Whoever gave me the thumbs up, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That helps me. So I really appreciate if somebody would comment and say, hey, Tad, I'm watching you. And I can go, hey, I see you. I'm talking to somebody. I'm not talking to myself. I don't want to talk to myself all the time. You know, it just gets lonely. So I never price just propane. Always try to go with the highest, most efficient furnace. Always try to couple it with a heat pump outside that's inverter. That way they have a dual fuel. So I always give dual fuel as the option. And then most people that contact me and say, hey, I want propane. Brian, what's up? Brian Nakitas. I see and I'm watching you. Laugh out loud. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. That's what I want. I want you to comment. Tell me, hey, how you doing? You know, I want to know there's somebody out there watching me. I don't want to just sit and talk to myself, because I could talk all day. I mean, I've been riding in a vehicle for many, many years now. And honestly, what do I do when I drive? I read a book. I watch a video. I talk to myself. There's been many service calls that I've headed to. Brand new units I installed, equipment that I barely know how to install or work on. And I'm riding to the job, and I'm reading the installation manual, trying to figure out what could be wrong with it. And that's how I figured out most of the problems. How much do you mark up refrigerant per pound? Oh, that's a good question. Thermo Squad, dude, thank you. Thank you so much for commenting. I'll definitely answer that question. Let me read this other one. I'm a sheet metal mechanic that is interested in HVAC. Oh, that's awesome, man. You're a sheet metal scientist. I love it. That's awesome. That's cool that you're interested in HVAC. If you're already into the sheet metal, then you're already going to be, I mean, it's going to be just compounding on the skills. So that's great. I'm so glad that you're into HVAC. The more you know, the more you can grow, and you want to be that person that is unreplaceable. So, all right, so refrigerant per pound. On refrigerant, you have, you know, R410A that is, you know, sometimes $100, $200, $300 a jug, and if you break down the cost, it's going to be like $5 to $10 per pound cost for you. Usually you want to double that, and then sometimes you want to triple that. So if you got refrigerant, let's just, for example, if I pay 410A 25 pounds in one jug and it costs me around $10, I'm going to make that refrigerant cost $30, $35, okay? And then if I have R22 and it costs me $1,000 per jug, and it's costing me, you know, $40 per pound, I'm going to make that probably at least $80 per pound. So I would double it, double the refrigerant. You want to at least make double per pound, and that'll pay for the jug, and then it'll give you double the money for that whole jug. So that's what I would do. And then honestly, I would go and, we got another comment. Hold on, guys. Heavyweight camping. Hello, Mr. Digest. Am I digestible? I hope you're healthy and happy this morning, my friend. Glad you're on here. Glad everybody's on here, man. Appreciate you watching. And I really appreciate the questions too. Thermo Squad, let me know if that helps you. Let me know if that answers your question. Brian, I'm really glad that you're getting into the service side, because you already have a skill that a lot of people don't have. In fact, most people don't build ductwork anymore. They order the ductwork and they sit on their hands for 3 days until that ductwork is made now, because we have all these machines that roll the metal on the machine, and then they take and they just type in what they want for their dimensions and how to make it and cut it, and then it builds it. So it's really interesting. Hundreds of thousands of dollars though. Luckily, I work with people every day that can build anything, man. It's inspiring to me. I love to be able to work with people who are super talented, who have really good skill set. And something I love even more than that, somebody who can actually, you know, build. I like to be around somebody who's got an awesome mindset, because the mindset, man, is contagious. Oh, got another comment. Do you use a markup calculator for your parts? No. I have a certain percentage, you know, and it's all about cost. It's all about cost. Whatever, you know, and I'm doing actually a video on pricing, and I'll have that video done here in maybe 2 weeks or so. What is Corbin looking at, guys? Hold on just a minute. I got to take this phone out of here. You guys got to see what's happening here. Hold on just a second. What's up? I'm on live. Hold on. Come on. Let's see what Corbin's doing, guys. I'm on a live stream video. Yeah, man. What are you doing?
Fixing to go to call.
Call?
Yeah.
Where are you headed?
Holiday.
It's confidential. I'm just kidding.
Holiday.
Do you have any questions for Corbin? Does anybody have any questions for Corbin? Jose's here. Thermo Squad's here. That is what I kind of do, and I work with AutoCAD fabrication and rivet and create blueprints for various jobs and contracts. Brian, that's really cool, man. He works with AutoCAD fabrication. That's really cool. Do you want people to see the inside of your van?
It's a little messy right now.
Is it?
It's a little messy.
Do you have any new tools that people can see? Any really cool new tools? Corbin's always got nice. What is that?
I got this
Craftsman.
It was.
Get that out of here.
It was $20.
Was it $20? That's cool, man.
It was originally $32.
Van tour. Brian said van tour.
Van tour.
Are we getting a van tour?
It's nasty.
Is it nasty?
Go look though.
All right, let's go look, man. Putting Corbin on the spot with his van. We're gonna see what happens in here. Oh my gosh! Oh, shoot. DeWalt all the way. Brian says DeWalt all the way.
Milwaukee.
It's not too bad. You got a couple motor boxes. You changed some motors. Got an inducer motor back there. Oh, gotta have these. What have you been doing?
Shop towels.
Shop towels. Your van inspection has been nice.
Thanks.
What's your secret to nice beards? Nice beards. I don't know, man. I don't really take care. I guess.
Keep it trimmed unlike him. He's a mountain man.
Keep it trimmed unlike him? Really?
Yeah, you're a mountain man. It's
I am a mountain
bushy.
man.
You gotta brush it out at least.
I don't brush my beard.
Why?
That's disgusting. No, I'm just kidding.
You gotta brush the beard.
I guess it's the longer you stay out in the cold, the more the beard grows. I had to beat your rap because I didn't want you to out rap me. It's really cool though. We got 6 people watching.
Cool.
Let's see if we got any more. DeWalt sucks too. What's your secret to nice beards? I don't know if I have an answer for that. Arnulfo? How do you pronounce that? Arnulfo Rizo. Hey guys, it's UPS pulling in. Let's see if we can inspect their truck too. All right, bro.
That's confidential.
Probably is, man.
Yeah.
You out of here? Oh, they're backing in, man.
Yeah.
That's professional. All right, I'm gonna get back to my live stream.
All right, cool.
Peace, brother. Enjoy the rest of your day. You need anything?
No.
Okay. All right, cool. See you later, man. Hey, you guys want to meet my secretaries? Actually, let's continue this. Hold on. Let's do this. All right, we're gonna see here what everybody's doing. Delana, we're on a live stream. Say hi. Angie? Angie's on the phone. As we'll go back here in the park. Bunch of parts. Heat fusion tool. This is for geothermal. This is pretty cool. Bunch of high density polyethylene. This is used. This is the shop. This is a mini split I'm installing. Got to rough in some line sets this week. I'm going to start doing some live streams. That way I can catch people throughout the day and answer questions. Let me know if there's something you want to see, man. This is where I've been working for the last 15 years. I love it. This is the sheet metal shop. This is where we fabricate on metal. This right here is some metal right here. It's going to be put together. This is for square duct. Got a couple different sizes. And then over there, the lights are off on this section, but that right there is the glue table. Okay. There's a fan that pulls up the exhaust. That way you don't have a situation where you kind of pass out. You don't want that. Okay. So that right there is the brake. That's the shear. Let's go back in here. It's wire, track pipe. Got a bunch of track pipe. I'll take on a couple jobs and do questions. Let me know what you're doing. Delana, you need anything? Did you get my quote in?
Yep.
Awesome. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Angie, you need anything?
No, I'm good, Tad.
Anything? Anybody for me to call? Okay, good deal. I like that. All right. This is my desk where I do my things. Got my quotes in. All right. Probably need to go back out and shut my truck off. Probably going to end the live. Unless somebody's got a question. Angie, Delana, appreciate you meeting everybody. Say bye.
Bye.
Oh, that's awesome. What are you doing?
I'm gonna find this guy's address.
Tell me the address.
It's supposed to be a holiday address, but it's popping up Huntington.
Huntington. What is it? Let me see it. Oh no. Okay, so that is going to be off of McElwain. So you'll drive to Holiday. You'll go down 641, and you'll take a left on McElwain.
Okay.
But you definitely need to call the. If it's not pulling up on GPS, just call the homeowner. All right. This is where all the scrap units come. Can we get a hoot for HVAC? Hooty hooty hoo! Your stream is really bad right now. Oh no. It must have been service. If my stream was bad, it must have been because of service. Going in that metal building, maybe that's why I lost it. Laugh out loud. JC. Can we get a hooty hooty hoo? Can you do a video explaining tips on troubleshooting zone systems, please? Absolutely. Communicating zone systems or non-communicating? You talking about 24-volt communicating systems? Zone systems, yeah, we can go to a job. I've got a few jobs out there with communicating and non-communicating. I like non-communicating a lot better. I like zone systems that are non-communicating because then you have bypass dampers and everything's easy. You have 3 wires. You have your common, your powered open, powered closed. And thanks, man. I appreciate you loving my hoots. I'm a hooter. All right, so 24-volt systems, super easy to operate. Because then you have a zone panel and then you can check your 24 volts. If you've got 24 volts to damper number 1 and it's powered open, then you can check it at the zone panel and then you can check it at the damper and then you can look at the position of the damper, and if it's got powered open, if it's got power to the PO and the common, then the damper should be open. Same thing for closed, anything like that.
All right,
What's
here's
up?
your question.
All right, what's the question? Come over here so they can see you.
Here's your question.
All right.
A heat pump without the heat strips running, what temperature should be coming out of your vents at 48 degrees outside?
At 48 degrees outside, 68.
68 degrees coming out of your vents?
Absolutely.
Guy said he's got 83 and says his heat pump's not running properly. He does
That's
nothing.
because his ductwork is too small and the head pressure is really high right now, and he's got high head pressure, which when you look on the gauge, high head pressure, it equates to high saturation temperature, you know, high pressure, high temperature. So he's probably got small ductwork, and that's his problem. Guaranteed. Or it's not the ductwork. It has to do with the airflow, because that's an airflow. I mean, airflow changes temperature splits. I mean, you might not necessarily have a 20-degree split. This is just a rule of thumb for me to work off of. You could have an airflow issue, and that can cause you to have a temperature split that's way more or way less. So it all starts with airflow. And this is the caller you're going to now?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So how's he know it's 83 degrees unless he's...
He somehow checked the temperature coming out of his vents.
Very interesting. Is he a new customer?
No.
He's
Existing.
not a new customer. I wonder if we installed the equipment.
Yes.
83 degrees. I would wonder if there's a heat strip on too.
Well,
So I would disconnect the W1 and W2 call, and then I would, or the W2 call, auxiliary heat, and then I would take and check just the heat pump. And if it's 83 degrees, I mean, that's amazing. The thing I would be checking is the vapor pressure for sure.
okay.
The hot gas vapor pressure.
Sounds like a winner.
So I just had a comment says, can you do a video explaining? And I did do a video on zoning systems. I didn't do a video on how to troubleshoot, I don't think, but I did do a video not recently. I had an American Standard communicating system that I installed. But that's interesting, man. Let me know about that one. I do need to do a video on how to hook up my gauges to a heat pump and talk about how we check the heat pump's charge. I've got a video coming out on that very soon, because there's a lot of people that don't really understand how to hook up your gauges, but it's super simple. Liquid line, suction line. Liquid line always carries warm liquid. Suction line always carries cold vapor to the compressor during the cooling operation, and hot gas vapor into the indoor coil during the heating operation. So super simple. Peace, brother. Is that it?
Yeah. I was just going to run that by you.
Call me if you need me. It's an airflow issue all day long, or it could be a charge issue,
I'm
honestly,
going to bring a filter with me
just in case this filter's dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right, man. Let me know. I'd be curious.
Okay.
I would go with you, but got a couple things I got to do. Man, thanks for watching, man. Thanks for commenting. I really appreciate all you guys out there commenting, man. That's awesome. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you, okay? I have so much potential that is unused every day, but I know what I love in life now, because I'm able to ask people every day, hey, man, you need anything? You need anything? You need anything? You need anything? That's what I want. How often do I live stream? Brian, I never live stream. I actually started live streaming this week for the first time, just a couple days, but I'm going to start live streaming every day. I'd love to know what times you are available and what times you would like me to live stream. I am super busy because I do own and operate my own heating and air company, and I've got 10 employees, and I try to, from 6:30 till 4 o'clock every day, I try to give my undivided attention to this company. And then after that, I'm trying to, you know, give my attention to doing videos. I'm trying to do more videos every week. I try to come out with a video that's 20 or 30 minutes long on a certain subject. I've got pricing. I've got to do a video on pricing. It's going to be a very in-depth video. I've got to do a video on duct sizing, because that's super important, and I've got a lot of viewers that want that. And then heat pumps in charge. The refrigeration system, explain how heat pumps work, refrigeration system, and what's happening. These are just different videos that I'm about to do. But live streaming, I mean, I would love to live stream every day. That is awesome and cool to hear, man. Brian, thank you. I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. There's a lot of people that need help. There's a lot of people that need knowledge. I didn't understand this till I started doing videos. And when I started doing videos, then it was brought to my attention how many people appreciate this knowledge and want more of it. So I've been able to get inspiration from every viewer. Every viewer that gives me a comment gives me the next piece of content, because I have to ask myself, what question do you have? Because if I don't know the questions that you have, I cannot do the content, because it's not about me. It's not about what question Tad has. It's about what question you have. Because when I do these videos, there's a few things I have in mind. One is I need to educate you and equip you and entertain you. I have to do one of those. Okay? And then people love hope, convenience, and attention. If I can give you one of those three things in that video where I educate, entertain, or equip you, then I know it's going to be good content. So, thanks for watching. Stay healthy and stay happy. This is Tad reminding you, I will keep you cool if you let me, and I'll try to help you if you let me. And the only people I want to help out there is people that want to help themselves. Life is tough, and it's hard just going through the motions every day with people that don't want you to learn and want you to stay in ignorance and in darkness so that they can try to control you, my brothers and sisters. Stay healthy and stay happy. Love you. Peace.